I was just editing a video and I noticed that I didn't have an introduction. So here it is. A few years ago, I bought a pressure washer from Sears with a nice Honda engine. Expected it to last a long time. Didn't last as long as I thought it would. Been having a problem with the engine starting and staying running, and it appears to be a carburetor problem. So in this video, I'm going to pull the carburetor off and I'm going to clean it, put it back on, and get the pressure washer started. So thanks for watching. And I think I started having trouble a couple of years after I bought it. It's a Honda engine, and I was very careful not to leave gas setting in it. But it appears to be a carburetor problem. I don't want to start it up and have to clean everything out right now. And since it's a pressure washer, I won't start it up unless I have water hooked to it. So I don't want to do that. But what happens is I have to run it on full choke all the time, just so it'll run. And it won't run steady. It keeps surging. So not exactly sure why, but after watching a couple guys on the internet, and I have a sonic cleaner, so I want to clean the carb out. Okay, so that's got a rubber hose on it. Okay, got that unhooked. So the indication I get is it's probably running lean. Try to get this apart without damaging anything. Not sure how you're supposed to get these little clamps off. Okay. Get the screwdriver between the hose and the carburetor. See if I can convince it to come off without wrecking anything. It's not really wanting to come off. Two things I don't want to wreck. I don't want to wreck the carburetor, and I don't want to wreck my hand. Okay, we got it started. This is the gas line here. All right. Now, I think if I tip this up, there's the choke, and then there's basically the throttle. Choke. Well, the carburetor looks pretty clean. I see the gas looks really yellow. Looks more like oil. I'd say it is oil. It's probably from turning it upside down. All right, we will continue in the process of taking this apart. So we'll pull the float out. And that looks good. We'll take the jet out. There, and the emulsion tube. I think I have some 10,000 safety wire. I tried to use some small drill bits, but I didn't have anything small enough. Okay, that safety wire just went through there. I'd have to mic it to see how big it is. Now, I could put this in the holders and I'll run this all through the parts cleaner. Let's get the sonic cleaner over here. And we're just going to clean it for a few minutes, probably 5 minutes. Can you see that? Not very well. Okay, I'm going to try this for 5 minutes. And I've got 80 ounces of water, so here's 2 ounces of the cleaning liquid, which looks to me like it isn't strong enough. That makes it 40 to 1. And 2 more ounces will make it 20 to 1. There we go. It's more like it. Okay. I think this is the point where my batteries ran out on my microphone, so I'll be playing you some music and narrating through the rest of it. So it's turned on. You can see it doing its work. You see it's getting murky in there. That's the dirt coming off. I just tipped it down so it would clean it better. I just got some clean water to dip everything in to get the cleaner off of it. I think if you leave the cleaner on, it might corrode. So I'm struggling with my audio here. I'm going to use the air compressor to blow out. That's the emulsion tube there, I think. Nope, that's the emulsion tube right here. That was the jet, I assume. Here's the carb body itself. Now I'm going to install the emulsion tube, and then I'll put the jet in. The jet threads in, it'll hold the emulsion tube in place. The emulsion tube sticks up into the airstream, and that's what pulls the gas up out of the carburetor. There you can see air through the main jet, and when I first pulled it out, it was pretty well clogged up. While I'm doing this, why don't I tell you, did you notice that I have a hole in my blue jeans on my left knee? That hole is the reason I bought my chainsaw chaps. For some reason, I rest my chainsaw over there, and so I've got several pair of blue jeans with holes right there. Now with the chaps, that doesn't happen anymore. So here's the float. And this goes in the bowl that holds the gasoline. That's the little valve that hooks onto that float. The float will go into the carburetor, and there's a pin that goes through the float for it to pivot on. And that float going up and down operates that valve that allows the gas to go up through the emulsion tube. This is the float bowl, and that'll be full of gasoline when it's working. I don't know what I was trying to tell you, but since I lost my audio and the video from that one camera, this is what I've got. So by the way, this is my video pad software, and I think I'll probably be using it from now on. I'm getting tired of having the other software foul up halfway through, and after spending hours editing, have it all of a sudden do something strange, and I'll lose all my editing. So we'll use this one from now on, see how it works out. Well, there's a sequence as this all goes together, and took me a couple tries, but I edited some of that out so you didn't have to sit and watch all that. You might notice there's an extra camera here, and I had a lot of better video that I thought that went with this camera, and I've been using Pinnacle Studio, and it seems like it keeps falling out on me. So I had this all edited, spent hours doing it, and I just trying to add an intro to it, and everything went bad on me. And so I ended up going to this video pad, and I'm using it. So I lost all that video from the other camera, and I think I'm going to just use this software from now on and see how that works out. I can't fill it for sure, but I think it's in there. Yeah, they go in a long ways. Okay, that gasket started okay. Looks good that way. Okay. Choke seems good. Okay. Now the air cleaner is not the cleanest one in the world, but I'll blow it out. So this goes in the airbox like that. The airbox hooks on the bottom and then pops in at the top. Okay, we're going to take her out, put some gas in it, and see what we get. So you get the line filled with water. Right. Get some gas and put in it. But after running it through the parts cleaner, turn the power switch on, pull the choke out. Oops, probably better turn the gas on. That'll probably help. Okay. Well, there's always more to do, but got her running good. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and God bless. See you later.